You know, I think it might be time to clean my windshield. Went out today and I didn't turn on the defrosters first thing, and it's quite chilly out. Check this out. Let me know what you think. Is it time to clean the windshield? Ouch. See, the beauty of morning or evening low sun is that you can see every single little swirl. So we're gonna come out here and we're gonna try to clean this up. I could tell that I got close here on the sides, but never really complete. And I've got all kinds of suction cup marks from my various camera mounts and phone mounts. Got some more marks up there. So what do you say? I'm gonna come out here and show you the Fyxdt method of cleaning a windshield on the inside. And I finally have an excuse to try my Polyte Doing Clean Right auto windshield cleaning tool. So what's in here? Let's find out. Oh, I think this is just what I need to get into those corners. And that's exactly why I got this. First things first, let's clean up the scenery. Wonder how many of you use a radar detector. This is my Valentine 1. Love it, love it, love it. Sees forward and it sees backwards. And if you are looking for a way to connect electrical things, there's actually a 12-volt tap right up in here. I did a separate video on that showing you how you can pull power from this little module. Can I get that out of the way? Yes, yes I can. Showing you how you can pull power from this module that's up here. Now I know this is probably a little bit different on the fastbacks, but on the convertible, this whole clamshell comes out and there's electronics in here, and there are places that you can tap power if that's useful to you. And this is a switched power source. Okay, the Fyxdt technique for cleaning one's windshield is you can see where the dirt is, and I'm just going to go through here and do a dry cleaning with a clean microfiber. And I'm just going to assume, I know that this window's dirty. I'm not going to try to fog it up by breathing on it. I would probably hyperventilate. But what we're going to do is go around the entire window. I'm going to do the edges. And first we're just going to do it dry. Then what I might do is, if there's any rubber residue from the suction cups, I might do a little bit of, I just use regular Windex on the microfiber just to get any rubber residue off of there. And then we'll go back dry again. And then we'll follow up with a moisten cloth to get what we missed by rubbing it down dry. So at this point, I'm not particularly concerned about the direction that I go. And it helps very much if you park with the sun low and coming in the front window. It really lets you see where the grime is. I suppose if your window is really gritty and you have grime and dirt on the inside, you would not want to do it dry. You'd probably want to make it pass wet first to remove any abrasives. But right now, I'm pretty comfortable that the inside of my window is clean enough that I'm not scratching it by using the dry microfiber. Okay, that's one cloth. And what I'm gonna do is, when I put them down, I'm gonna fold them just so when I pick it back up, I know I have a clean surface. All right, let's try this little guy. So this dude is hinged right there. And if it was advertised correctly, yes, you can give it a twist and it is extendable. So let's see how it does in making contact. Oh, look at that. Actually, that feels really good. So this is able to get much lower than I was able to get with the cloth. Now Let's see, the back of this is bumping. Can I flip it the other way? Oh, look at that, I can. Even better. Oh, I am getting great contact here. Okay, so first pass, this is the dry pass, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go over to the passenger side now and do the same thing. I should add, when you get to be a certain age, that body position is really important. You can easily throw your back out doing this if you have awkward form. So, a little bit of advice, backhand, brace it. Can't see it, but I'm bracing it on the seat, turning my body sideways, and using good technique in reaching out and cleaning the window. That's looking so much better. You know, if you're like me, you notice that these things are dirty when you start driving, and then you desperately kind of reach up with a Kleenex or you know, the edge of your t-shirt or whatever you have handy just to try to spot clean. Usually I end up getting a really clean spot right in front of where I'm looking out, but then the rest gets neglected. So this is just a quick, easy exercise to do every so often. You know what, I think I'll try changing bonnets. And this has its own Velcro on the back. So, see if I can do this for the camera. It's like putting a fitted sheet on a bed. No, it's harder because the fitted sheets don't have Velcro. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna get this a little bit wet. Okay, and we're gonna do the edging. And what worked best? Yes, I think that worked well. I'm just gonna work that in all around the edges. Very nice. I'm not going to worry so much about streaks right now because we're gonna follow up when we're all done with a dry microfiber and do a little buff. Okay, we're gonna wipe it down. I think that one might be excessive. That's about the right size. I keep using clean parts of the rag. Sorry, the microfiber cloth. Microfiber gets highly insulted if you call it a rag. Okay, breath test. Pretty uniform, except I had a suction cup mark there. And I still do. Can I get him? Let's see if I can get him. I don't think, can you see that? Yeah. It's still there. All right, he's not bothering me. There you go, you want to be stubborn. Oh, I need oxygen. No, I'm really happy. I think this is looking good. All right, we're gonna flip this over and buff out that side. Okay, so we've buffed out this side. It looks good. We did the breath test, and that looks good too. And just a little piece of advice. In today's trying times with the pandemic, I don't mind if you do the breath test on your own car, but don't go up uninvited and do it on other people's car. Just a little tip from me to you. Now that we have it nice and clean on the inside, I can put everything back up. I'll put the radar detector back up and of course put my phone mount back up. And while I have the rags out, I think I'm gonna do a quick clean on the outside window. Now, I don't do a dry cleaning on the outside of the glass. I just go right to wet. In fact, I'm just gonna start out with one of the used microfibers, wipe down the outside windshield, and then follow it up with one of the clean ones. Now, when I spray, I like to keep the, I don't know if you can see it right now, it might be off camera, but what I do is I keep the rag in front of the spray to keep the spray from getting on the paint.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby.
Just going to give a quick swipe or two on the wiper blades, just to make sure there's no greasy grimies on them. There were. Can you see that? And I'm going to now get a nice clean microfiber and buff it out. I am looking at the reflections in the glass, and you can kind of see your swirl marks. You can buff them out using some nice pressure. Don't have to go fast. Usually do straight lines to begin, then take a clean side. I like to buff it out lightly in circles. At the pod that houses the rear view mirror, there's sensors on the back. Make sure that you keep this area clean, or else those sensors aren't going to work as well as they should. Okay, quick video. Mike for Fyxdt. Thanks for watching. Get out there, clean your glass, do it in the morning, do it in the evening when that sun is coming right through the window. You'll be glad you did next time you're on the road and it's a little bit stormy, or you get foggy, or it gets late and there's oncoming headlights and lots of glare. You'll be much happier. I'm Mike, the channel is Fyxdt. Thanks very much for watching. Be good, be well, be safe, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Hey.